You're listening to Ear Snacks. Ear Snacks. Yeah. With Andrew and Polly.
Hey, Andrew.
Hi, Polly.
What are you doing?
Ooh, I am telling our listeners about our holiday sale. From now until December 18th, you can get half off grape shirts and our holiday EP, Other Days, at andrewandpolly.com while supplies last.
Just whatever.
They make great stocking stuffers and Hanukkah presents.
Yes, we need to go do that. What else do we need to do before the holidays come up and the year is
Polly,
over?
I still want to go ice skating.
Andrew, that is a great idea, and I have the perfect opportunity for you to go ice skating.
You do?
We're going to be at the Santa Monica Ice Skating Rink in Santa Monica, California on December 15th.
Are we going to be ice skating?
I mean, you can ice skate if you wanna. I'm gonna be playing some music.
I think I could take my accordion ice skating.
You're gonna do both?
Yeah, my synthesizer cord should reach that far.
All right, well, if you would like to see Andrew attempt to ice skate with an accordion, you're welcome to come find out. If you live in the Los Angeles area, we would love to see you there.
Please come see us at the Santa Monica Ice Skating Rink on Sunday, December 15th at 11 a.m. and 12:15.
Yes, please.
Skate on by.
Or fall.
Whoa!
Oh, Andrew!
Gonk! Slippity-doo-dah. AndrewandPolly.com.
On with the show!
On with the show!
It's very hard to say the exact time. Makes you wonder what time it is.
We are often wondering what time it is.
What time it is?
I love watches.
Ear Snacks. With Andrew and Polly.
Hello!
Welcome to Ear Snacks. I'm Andrew.
And I'm Polly, and today on Ear Snacks, we are going to think about...
What are we going to think about today, Polly?
I don't know. What are we going to think about?
Do you guys have any ideas?
Tick, tock, tick, tock. Clocks.
Oh, okay. Clocks.
Who are you?
Matteo. Malcolm. Cadence. Adelyn. Keira. Izzy.
And where are you?
I'm at my house. Here. I'm at my house in Los Angeles, California. I'm from Canada.
America, yeah. What is a clock?
It is something that tells you the time. It has numbers on it, and you can tell the time. It tells you what time. Something that tells the time. A clock is something that can tick and talk.
Oh, it makes sounds.
What sounds does it make?
Tick, 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 tick. Tick, tock, tick, tock, tick, tock, tock, tick, tock, tock, tick, tock, tock, tick, tock, tock.
Tick tock.
What does a clock look like?
It looks like a circle. It's round and has numbers and lines on it.
Oh, which numbers does it have?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Any other parts on that clock?
It has little sticks that go round and round. Go around every time. One's really skinny, and another one kind of really long, and the really thick one, short hand, points to the numbers.
What's going on inside the clock?
What's happening inside to make it change is like a kind of a machine inside. A little disc is turning it round and round, round and round, round and round, round and round.
What kinds of clocks are there?
Some are made out of wood, some are electric, metal. Beep, beep, beep. Alarm clock kind of goes like that. Grandfather clock. Yeah, sundial. There's a clock on the stove. There's a cuckoo clock. And there's a clock on the microwave. Cuckoo, cuckoo. You can find the clock upstairs, downstairs, pretty much anywhere. Every clock is different because there are so many different kinds of clocks.
There are a lot of kinds of clocks, Polly.
Yeah, so many kinds of clocks.
Have you seen any clocks today?
Yeah, actually, a friend of mine was wearing a clock.
Wait, a clock you can wear? Is that a thing?
Yeah, it's definitely a thing.
No, you don't wear clocks. A watch. A watch.
Oh, a watch.
Yeah, should we talk to my friend about her watch?
Yeah, but who is it?
You will be surprised.
Who are you?
Maria Julita Kruszewska-Laskowski. I was born in Poland, in Wrocław, quite a big city, quite a long time ago.
You have so much more of your name than I ever knew. I only know Maria L.
You see?
Who are you right now?
Right now, I'm Julita,
Julita.
because I'm after my work. I'm on my way home, so my identity has changed.
Polly, you thought Julita's name was just Maria.
Well, yes, because Maria works at a place called The Growing Place, which is a preschool where I teach music. And I know Maria from there, but I guess I'm only just meeting Julita, which is really exciting. Julita, I noticed that you have a watch on your wrist.
A watch. A watch.
This one?
Yes, that one. And when we asked our friends to describe clocks, a lot of them said a clock was round or a circle.
It looks like a circle. It's round.
That one is not a circle. Could you describe for us what your watch looks like?
My watch looks like a kidney.
A kidney?
It's a little or oval that is squished in the middle. That has waist.
Oh, it's like if you took an oval and then you pinched it.
Pinched it.
I've never seen a kidney.
Me either.
I've seen a kidney bean. Yeah.
Who came up with the idea for a squished-shaped watch?
The design was created by Salvador Dali. And that's where I got it, in his museum.
Oh, in a museum for the artist.
For the artist.
For the artist Salvador Dali.
Salvador Dali.
Did you have a watch at the time?
Yes, of course. I love watches. I have a lot of them.
Do you always wear a watch?
Often. So I'm the old generation that got used to got the first one from my grandparent as a gift for very important birthday. And since then, I usually wear them.
Do you remember the first watch you received?
Yeah. The first watch that I received was also unusual. It was very small and tiny and very tiny strap and had a top that could be changed into different shapes. So you can remove and put a new one. I think it had 7 of them. So one day it was triangle, second day was oval, third day was something else. I don't remember all of them. I think I still have it somewhere in my home.
But it had a different shape for each
For
day
each
of
day
the week?
of the week. 7 of them.
7.
Was each one for a specific day or was it your choice?
It was my choice to switch. So I had a habit of mine in the morning after breakfast, just fidgeting with my watch and switching the shapes before I wear it to school.
You are listening to Ear Snacks.
I haven't worn a watch for a long time. I sort of miss it.
Why you didn't wear the watch for a long time?
I used to have a watch that would talk to me.
Oh, yeah. That was the best watch. That was the best watch.
It was a digital watch. It had kind of a silvery chain about it. But I would press a button and it would tell me the time out loud.
It's 8:42 a.m.
And I think its battery died and I didn't know how to replace it. And then we started having phones with watches and I started using that.
Phones replace a lot of neat gadgets.
Yeah. Yeah. Do you think that your day is different when you wear a round watch or your squished kidney-shaped Dali watch?
Yes. When I wear the squished kidney Dali watch, people are asking me questions and gets their attention. And I'm often stopped in the store or on the street or on the plane. It's a point of conversation for many.
Tick-tick-tock,
It's different.
tick-tick-tock, tock.
How often do you look at your watch?
Not often, especially that on this one. It's very hard to say the exact time. Makes you wonder what time it is.
We are often wondering what time it is.
What time it is?
Okay. I think there is a question that we should ask our listeners and ourselves, but I'm not sure what the question is. And it has something to do with how our listeners have noticed that most clocks are round and yours is not. Do you have a good question about that?
Why someone make the watch that is not round?
Why did someone make a watch that is not round? Do you have an answer?
No, I don't think so.
Why do you think someone made a watch that is round?
Goes around and around and around the time.
Round and round, round and round.
I have one last question, Julita. Do you need to watch a watch for it to be a watch?
I need to be very watchful then.
Thank you for talking to us today about your watch.
Thank you.
So now I'm wondering, when a clock tells the time, what is it telling?
Well, the clock tells a number that has a lot of parts that all come together to explain when now is.
And the clock helps us know when something that hasn't happened yet will be happening later on.
Polly, that's a little confusing.
Well, yeah. I mean, time is a little bit hard to talk about.
Yep.
But there are a lot of time words that help us measure time so that
we can know precisely when now is. And so we can talk about later.
and before too.
How long is a minute? A minute is... I don't know. I literally don't know.
It's a very small piece of time.
It's kind of like... So if you say we have 6 more minutes, we have 6.
It depends. Sometimes it's very long, sometimes it's very short.
Certain amount of time.
Anything smaller than a minute?
Yeah, actually, there's a second.
A second.
A second is very short.
How short?
It's shorter than a minute.
Anything shorter than that?
A cartwheel.
A fly.
Millimeter.
A fly doesn't tell that time.
What's longer than a minute?
An hour.
An hour.
It's a longer piece of time.
1 hour is like
Driving to the beach, I think.
an hour is something like if you say you have 5 more hours, it's kind of like supper, and then we had dessert, and then we watch a movie. It's not just 5 minutes. It's long. It's kind of like a really, really long time.
Is there anything longer than an hour?
A day.
A day.
Anything longer than a day?
2 days.
What about longer than that?
3 days.
Longer than that?
4 days.
Longer than that?
5 days.
Longer than that?
A week.
A week? What's longer than a week?
A year.
A year? Is there anything longer than a year? Like, have you heard of a century?
Nope, I have never ever heard of century. Nope. No way. Jose.
Polly, have you heard of anything longer than a century?
I heard about a sesquicentennial. What's that? Is that a thing?
Or shorter than a second?
Oh, shorter than a second is like so fast. Why are you asking me all these questions?
This is the first part of our series on clocks.
Clocks.
And time.
And minutes, seconds, hours, days, weeks, months. And that's our show.
Thanks to Matteo,
Malcolm,
Cadence,
Adelyn,
Keira,
and Izzy. Thanks also to
Julita,
for sharing her watch wearing with us.
You can see a picture of her Salvador Dali-shaped watch on our Instagram, Andrew and Polly.
Or click out to it from earsnacks.org.
And in the near future, you're going to hear some more friends talk about clocks,
Where we keep time,
There are so many different kinds of clocks.
how we keep time,
the insides of clocks,
what keeping time feels like,
what has happened,
and what might.
Ear Snack is made by Andrew and Polly. Thanks for listening.